So this video is, I'm asking the question, should I take cold and flu tablets? So this is actually a really good question because I've just landed in Boston and the temperature is about 32 Fahrenheit, 0 Celsius, and it's cold. And actually the last 5 years I've pretty much been in summer. Australia, American summer, Bali, India, it's been warm. And then I arrived here and the temperature was totally different and I just got hit with a cold and flu pretty much. So I've been asking that question. And as a detoxification specialist, a health warrior, just very infatuated and interested in health, well-being, transformation, this topic is interesting to me. So firstly, we have to ask the question, what is the cold and or flu? So they're actually very different things. A real flu is a virus. So it's actually going after your body. Now this is not inherently a negative thing because it allows the body to strengthen its immunity. The white blood cells get really up and about and they start fighting and actually strengthening the body's immunity. Now, what is a cold? So a cold is not at all a virus. A cold is actually just mucus moving out of the body. That's all it is. And why does the body push mucus out of the body? Because it wants to move into a more alkaline state. So if I've been in a warm environment for years, and then I come into a cold environment, actually cold and fresh air is more alkaline. Hot and humid air is more acidic. So my body's internal environment would have been more accustomed to a warmer environment. Then when it gets hit into a cold environment, it has to balance out. It's not like I caught a cold from someone, like I just walked up and this cold like little atom just hit me and I just have a cold. No, the body's extremely smart and it's actually pushing mucus out of the body. Now I would say that I've actually had a bit of a flu potentially as well. I've had some body aches. So the body's going through a lot of processing. Absolutely, I'm not going to deny that. So that is what a cold and flu is. Now, what are cold and flu tablets? So if you're thinking of having cold and flu tablets, what are they? Well, most of the aim of the tablets, there's a big focus on pain relief. Now, will that actually help your cold and flu? No. Another big focus is a cough suppressant. So will that help your cold and flu? Externally, it will look like it's helping, but you've actually suppressed the natural response of the body trying to push this mucus out. You've actually suppressed it. So this mucus, the body's extremely smart. It has to balance out somehow. So then it will come out in different ways. Maybe you'll get super tired. Maybe there'd be some allergies. Maybe there'd be some diarrhea. Maybe, the body has different ways of actually pushing out toxins or pushing out mucus. So therefore, if you go to suppress it, it's probably not the best thing for your health, well-being, and vitality. Now, if you simply want to suppress the cold and flu because you have to go to work, you have no option, yes, it's probably a good option because it will do that. But it's suppressing the body's natural response, and the body's extremely intelligent. Another thing is what it often has in these tablets is antihistamines. So once again, that's a suppressant of the body's natural immune response. So the body's immune system responds, and by having an antihistamine, you're stopping that response. So, should you take cold and flu tablets? In my opinion, they will not help your health, well-being, or vitality. But if that's not what you're interested in the short term and you need to be somewhere, you need to actually suppress this, then it's potentially a good idea. Remember, I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. I'm a detoxification specialist and I focus on health and well-being and vitality. So if you're looking for those things, then there's definitely other ways. And I've been doing many of these ways throughout this process, and it's really helped me. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a separate video. I'll put the link below this video of what I do and the best ways to naturally speed up the body's healing process and bring the body into balance in a really beautiful and holistic way. And there can be some really fast, rapid things that you can do. So I'll put that below. If you like that video, make sure you subscribe, and there's more to come.